Hello, it's Classic Cookie Gaming back in Super Mega Baseball 3, where today we're going to be facing off against our division foe, the Heaters. Once more, we lost them in the last video, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We've shaken it off. And who's our pitcher today? Rusty Nozzle? Okay. Is that right? I thought he was a relief pitcher. No, he's not. Okay, but Rusty Nozzle is going to be taking the mound today. So, really fast before we start, I did want to go through, I made one change. I released Charlie Lopez, who was our shortstop. Now, Cartman's going to be playing shortstop for us. And who I got was, let's see, Jude Harrell. And actually, let me look at him in here because I can show you all of his stuff. He is a primary catcher, but he can also play any position in the outfield. So I'm probably not going to be having him catch on a regular basis. And even if I do, I might drop Tabule. Oh no. I might drop Tabule eventually, but what he also has is the utility ability, which means that those three outfield positions, he will not get any sort of penalty for playing them. So I can put him in an outfield at any time, and he also has incredible power. So I'm gonna probably use him off the bench a lot. He's gonna be like a bench utility guy. So hopefully that will go well. We need some more, bats in the lineup. So I'm hoping this will do well. Plus Charlie wasn't really doing well for us, and Cartman was doing well for us. So I went ahead and put him in as our regular shortstop, even though his primary position is second base. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. So yeah, that's our lineup. This is our lineup for today, and basically the only change is I am going to put Harrell in, and Sandbrick is back in, and Beefcake was tense, so I put in Sky Rodriguez. So let's jump into it. Hello, Playtpi fans! We are back here at Colonial Plaza, facing off against our rival division foes, the Heaters. Today, the Platypi newly oh my goodness, early on, the announcer cannot get his words out. The newly acquired Jude Harrell will be batting 7th, so we'll keep an eye on him in his first game of the season and his first game with the Platypi. Ray's Rufo will step up against Rusty Nozzle, who throws a four-seamer cut fastball, a slider, and a curve. His first pitch fired in will be a ball low on a check swing. The Platypi seeking revenge today. After the first game of the series, the Heaters got the better of them. There's strike 2 with a 4-run comeback after they went up 2-0 early on. Now it's going to be a 3-2 pitch from Rusty Nozzle, and just missed high. And we're going to have a tight strike zone, it looks like, today. Now, Slapper Glute will step up. Not great stats going on so far at this point of the season, with batting at 87 for an average. Not good. Strike 1. Well below the Mendoza line. And now here comes the 0-1 pitch. Will be weakly grounded down the third baseline. Foul. The 0-2 pitch. And hit softly to Rusty Nozzle, who will boot it, try to throw to first for an out, and will not be in time. So now we have runners on first and second on an E1, I believe that will be. And no, they're going to give him an infield hit on that one. Interesting call by the scorekeeper. So the no-hitter will go away early on, and here comes the 0-1 pitch. It's a grounder. Kaufman just past her glove. Willie Bacon will throw home, but it'll be cut off by Sandbrick, and the Heaters will score early. It's 1-0, still with nobody out. Once again, the runners will be at first and second. Now a weak grounder. This time, Rusty will field it. Going to second. Now the turn to first is in time for out number 2, a double play. Hank Hart, who broke the heart of many Platypi fans yesterday by coming in to pinch hit and hitting a home run to tie the ball game up. The 1-0 is going to be hit past the diving Sandbrick in the second base hole. The throw will come into first, but not in time, so a run will score here with 2 outs. It's 2-0 Heaters in the first inning. Dion Bass, hitting 6th today, will come in with a runner on first. Strike one. And now that's hit to Kaufman at second, who will field it cleanly. Toss it to first for out number 3, but not before the Heaters do some damage. On 3 hits, they score 2 runs, and so it's the Heaters 2 and the Platypi are coming up. And a hearty play ball from from the umpire for Kitty Kaufman to step in against Air Lovestone, the number 3 pitcher for the Heaters, and she fires a 4-seam fastball, 2-seam fastball, slider, curve, and forkball. The first pitch was a strike, so the 0-1 now is lined off the Theodore's glove on a diving try. It'll be an infield hit for Kitty. She knocked the cover off of that baseball. And now we have Kitty, a very fast runner at first with a very good arm behind the plate. And a pick off to first, not in time. Yesterday, Kitty got picked off in a key moment of the game. And now Willie Bacon steps up and will hit the first pitch. It's deep, but tailing foul, and it'll be high off the wall, but foul. 0-1. The 0-1 to Willie. High pop in foul territory once again. Theodore tracking will make the play. What a play there by Theodore. It hung up high there for a while, but still able to track that one down. Great play. Now Carmen's going to line one into center, but Rufo under it for out number 2. A lot of first pitch hacks in this one so far. And now here comes Muffin, the only, as that's a pickoff attempt, not in time, the only Platypi with a homer so far in this young season. And he's got 2 of them. Ball 1 inside. Ball 2. Down the line, foul on a low liner. The 2-1 hit into the hole, just past the diving shortstop Carlton Starr. And now we have runners at first and second here for number 5 hitter Sky Rodriguez. She's got pop, and she'll take a fastball right down the middle for strike 1. Now ball 1 high. Strike 2. And that's going to be a pop-up just under it. Is Sky, and Slapper will catch that one for out number 3. So the Platypi will manage 2 hits but can't get anything in. And now the Heaters will be up to bat here in the top half of the second inning. Rusty Nozzle will fire a first pitch. Strike 1. The 1 is strike 2. The 0-2 pitch. Weakly hit. Sam Brick will field and take it to first himself for out number 1. That was a very weak little liner that hit the ground before Sam Brick could get to it. Now Volt will step in to the box. Oh my goodness, step into the plate. What are we thinking? Step into the box. Strike 1. Volt came in as a defensive replacement yesterday. Ball 1. Despite having 2 errors on the early on in this season. And now a little looping fly ball that Willie will come in to catch for out number 2. Now Air Lovestone up to bat. Strike 1 at 94. Strike 2 at 95. The 0-2 pitch. Hit to Kaufman on a weak little ground ball. Kaufman's going to take it herself to first base. And that's like a spit in the mouth there. Or a spit in the face, I should say. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what the words are coming out of the announcer's mouth today. But Kitty right there basically just spit in the face of the opposing pitcher by taking it to the bag herself. Love to watch that to see if someone gets pegged for disrespecting the opposing pitcher like that. The first pitch from Scooter up the middle, off the glove of Dion. Throw to first, and not in time for the recovering Carlton Starr. And now nobody out with a runner on first for Jude Harrell. who will pop a little looping line drive to Carlton for out number 1. Now that's it on a high line to center, but Rufo under it for out number 2. Here comes the pitcher, Rusty Nozzle, who has a .500 batting average on the year. Ball 1 on the fork ball inside. 1-0. Fork ball low, 2-0. The 2-0 pitch. Line hard into left field, just over the diving, outstretched glove of Carlton Starr. So we have runners at first and second here for Kitty Kaufman, who managed an infield single in her first at bat, and she'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. And now that's hit high and deep. Going back is Slapper Glute. And he'll make the play at the wall on the warning track for out number 3. So another 2 hits for the Platypi, but once again can't get anything going. Here comes Ray's Rufo to lead off the inning. He's the leadoff hitter for the Heaters. And he'll take a backdoor curve for strike 1. The 0-1 strike 2. The 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 on the inside corner. So Rusty will pick up his first K of the game. He had 5 in the last one. And now the first pitch, it's going to be launched into right field on a line at the track. O'Luglians will make the play for out number 2. I'll bring up Carlton Starr. He hits really well against right-handed hitters, or pitchers, sorry. And now O'Luglians will have to track this line drive, and it's down on the warning track. She can't get to it. And now they're trying to decide who's going to pick the ball up. And oh my goodness, a huge mental error will get the runner all the way to third base. The center fielder and right fielder, Williams and Bacon, trying to, it looked like they played eeny, meeny, miny, mo out there and couldn't get the ball in time. And now that's hit on a ground ball. Oh my goodness, the controller is having a hard time here. And Sandberg will make the play though. The covering Nozzle will catch it for out number 3 on a good feed there. So a hit, but a good, a triple I should say, but a good play will wipe it out for out number 3. Here comes Willie Bacon to lead things off for the Platypi in the bottom of the 3rd inning. That's high and deep. Going back is Rufo, but under it for out number 1. Kerry Cartman up to the bat here with 1 out, nobody on. He'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. And now that's weakly popped. The left center field, Rufo will make the play for out number 2. With 2 outs, here comes Muffin Studwick, who's going to pop one in a left field base hit. That one, a low liner that just got out of the infield in a hurry. And now with 2 outs and a runner on first, Sky Rodriguez will step up into the batter's box. And the controller is acting weirdly in this one. Ball 1 outside. The 1-0. Strike 1. The 1-1 pitch. Will miss outside. 2-1. 2-1 to Sky Rodriguez. Strike 2, and swung on and missed inside part of the plate if he even got back to the plate. And now that's hit high and deep to center field. Going back is Rufo at the wall. He'll make the catch. That one was a long fly ball. About as far as you could hit that thing without it getting out of the ballpark. And now, despite 1 hit in the bottom half of this inning, nothing doing for the Platypi. Here comes Hank Hart with nobody on and nobody out, and out the middle, base hit just past the diving Kerry Cartman. So now Dion Bass will step in with a runner on first base and nobody out. And that's weakly hit down the first base line, foul. And a hanger, but popped up by Dion. Cartman's going to be under it in shallow left center field and will make the play for out number 1. Here comes Theodore with 1 out. Runner on first. Strike 1. The 0-1. Swung over at strike 2. The 0-2 is weakly line into right, base hit. Williams will field and fire into third. It won't be cut off. A perfect one hopper to Sky Rodriguez over at third. Now here comes Volt here, number 8 hitter, with 1 out and 2 on. Strike 1. Gotta watch his speed. Double play. Very unlikely unless you can hurry. Volt very, very fast. Ball 2. Pitcher is on deck, so he might be seeing a bit of a pitch around. And no! That's it! Down the line! Base hit fair! All the way to the wall. Williams will field and will get it in before any more than a run can score. So now it's runners at second and third with 1 out. 3-0 Heaters. The outfield has come in against Lovestone, and the infield has come in halfway. Scratch that. The controller has disconnected completely for some weird reason, and now the infield. Oh, and a pickoff attempt at second for some reason, but the infield, as the controller is giving some. Oh my goodness! Nozzle just for some reason fires out of nowhere, and the infield will come in here against the opposing pitcher. And that's it. Weakly over the bag and foul for strike 2 over the first base bag. And swung on and missed. Strike 3 at 95 miles an hour, a fastball. And now here comes Reyes Rufo to the plate. The first pitch to him is weakly hit down the first baseline foul. Don't know how he got a piece of that one. That was at his shoe tops on a curveball. Staying up inside is the catcher, and that's ball 1. 1-1. Ball 2 above the hands of Reyes Rufo. And now up the middle, and the controller's disconnected. Kerry Cartman will still dive, but can't make the play. 2 runs will score despite him being able to knock it down. And now Slapper Glue will step up to the plate now with a 5-run lead. And the controller is once again having some issues. The wireless adapter is failing for some reason. Now 2-0. Strike 1. The 2-1 pitch. Hit to Cartman. This one he will field. Throw to first, and it's in time, but not before some serious damage is done. 3 runs will come in to score for the Heaters. And now looking bruised, black and blue are the Platypi as they'll step in here to bat in the bottom half of the 4th inning. Scooter Sandbrick will hope to scoot on to first base as there's strike 1. The 0-1. Hit up the middle on the line. Base hit just in front of Rufo. So nobody out. 1 on for Jude Harrell. Strike 1 just below the knees. And yes, I do understand what I just said. The 0-1. Ball 1 low. And that's popped into the Heater dugout. Just past it on the roof of their dugout. Theodore, no chance. Or Hart. Would have been interesting to see some sort of a teamwork jump over there above the roof, though. That would have been cool. The 1-2. Into left field. Base hit. Jude Harrell has his first hit of the year and his first Platypi base hit as Hera Williams will come up to the bat. And there's ball 1 outside in a tough position because normally I think you would have her bunt here, but you do have the pitcher on deck. The 1-0 is hit. Caught by Theodore at his shoe tops. Round number 1, the throw came into second, but nothing doing as Sandberg was able to get back well in time. And now here's Rusty Nozzle. And he's showing bunt here. And it's going to be just in front of the bag. And oh my goodness, they turned a double play. Hank Hart threw it to second instead of first. What a heads up play there by him. And just like that, the inning is all over for the Platypi. Rusty Nozzle probably not feeling great. And there's ball 1 after completely botching a bunt there. Ball 2 plus giving up 3 runs last inning. And now here's the 3-0, and it's a 4-pitch walk to Carlton Starr. Levo will step in. He can hurt you with a deep ball. And Sky's going to have a knock off her glove on a diving try. Cartman's going to feel it. Throw first. It's in time. What a defensive play there by Carrie Cartman. In the combo from Sky Rodriguez there. My goodness. And now Hart will line one softly down the line. Foul. We'll miss outside now with an 0-1 pitch. It's 1-1. 1-1 strike. 2. 2-1 pitch. We'll miss outside. 2-2. Hit the other way. Through for a base hit. Muffin Fields fires home. And got him at the plate. It's an assist for Muffin Studwick. What a play. Just getting in there in time. We can't replay it because, unfortunately, our sponsors, Metalhead Studios, or sorry, Metalhead Software, do not allow a replay. But an epic play there by Muffin Studwick to save a run. And now Dion Bass is up and will take ball 2. Strike 1. And that's going to be fielded by Cartman on a bare hand throw to first in time. So 2 back-to-back great defensive plays will end the inning for the Platypi, and they'll escape just barely without giving up a run. It's still 5-0 Heaters. Kitty Kaufman will take ball 1 leading off here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. There's a strike. And 2-2. Kitty's got mad speed. If she can put one in play here, and she's going to crack one. Foul. A good line drive there. Just past the, or just to the left of the chalk there for a foul ball. And now that's a weak liner in there for a base hit. So that's what you want out of your leadoff hitter here. Chip away if you're the Platypi here. Trying to get something going. And Willie will take ball 1. Showing bunt. He will take ball 2. He's going to show bunt and wiggle it around. He'll draw back his ball 3. So, and there's strike 1 at the knees. The 3-1, but first a reconnect with the controller, and it's popped into right center field and down for extra bases. Rufo gets it back in, but Kitty's going to round third. She was going the whole way and will score with ease. It's a run-scoring double for Willie Bacon as Carrie Cartman will step up to the plate. He's going to pop one deep. This one's going to be caught, though, by Rufo. And tagging is the runner at second, Willie Bacon. He'll get there without a throw as the throw just came in to the cutoff man, Dion Bass, and was not relayed to third. So now Muffin will step in. He's 2 for 2 with 2 singles on the day. And he's ready to score a run as the announcer hiccups here in all of his excitement. And that's lined off the glove of Theodore, the Diamond Theodore. And Willie paused and took a step back, but then sprinted home and was there with ease as the throw will come into home. But runner on first now with 1 out. It's now 5-2. Sky Rodriguez up to bat, and she will pop one straight up to the first baseman, Levo, who will make the play for out number 2. Here comes Scooter. With 2 outs, he will go first pitch swing here for strike 1 on a foul ball. And now a low liner, Stiffner will field it on the ground and make the play up to first for out number 3, but not before the Platypi retaliate with a couple of runs. It's now 5-2. Here are the Heaters. Theodore Stiffner, who just made a good play in the field, will take strike 1 on the outside corner. Ball 1. Ball 2. Strike 2. And now setting up outside is Harrell. And Theodore will not go fishing. It's ball 3, the 3-2. He'll weakly ground one to Cartman, who charges, throws the first, out number 1. Here comes Volt. Strike 1. And that's hit weakly on the ground to Cartman, who will charge a little, throw to first for out number 2. Here comes Air Lovestone. The outfield will come in against her. She struck out her last at bat for strike 1. She's been pitching great though in this game so far. Has given up a lot of hits but has managed to pitch out of danger. And now she'll weakly hit one to Sandbrick, who will barehanded and take it himself for out number 3. So 1, 2, 3 go the Heaters this time around. Good inning for the Platypi and Rusty Nozzle. And now we'll see if the Platypi can continue their run. Here's Jude Harrell, who picked up his first Platypi hit in his last at bat. Ball 1. And he'll take a fork ball for strike 1 just at the knees. And now that's hit on a line deep. Slapper will not be able to make the catch. He flashes his glove up in the air but misses. Thrown to second is late. Not very good speed, but he'll still slide into second on a hot line drive into left center field. Just missed by Slapper Glute. Just past his outstretched glove. Now Williams will foul one on a hanging curve. The 0-1. Weak liner, and oh no! Caught in the middle of the bases is Harrell, and there's out a double play for out number 2. Now here comes Rusty Nozzle, who will slap one right on the left side for out number 3, caught by Theodore. So nothing doing for the Platypi after a leadoff double. It's still 5-2 in favor of the Heaters. Ray's Rufo 1 for 2 on the day so far. And out number 1, caught by Sky Rodriguez on a line. That's why they call it the hot corner right there. Some fast line drives coming in. Now with 1 out, strike 1 to Slapper. The backdoor curve, it goes there again, and weakly hit to over the third base back. Sky will field on her backhand, make a good throw to first. So two outs, both by Sky this inning. And there's ball 1 inside. Ball 2. Strike 1. Probably going to be Rusty's last inning, I would think. Probably only hit last inning because, to stay in this inning because Hera got out and then there was a double play. And now it's a short carry with a leaping play. So some good defense in the top half of this inning. As now the Platypi will give the comeback a go here with Kitty Kaufman leading off. But no, sorry, strike 1 inside. Just caught a corner, and there's ball 1 high and away. Ball 2. The 2-1 pitch. Hanger and line drive into left center field. Base hit. Glute will cut that thing off before it gets to the wall. So runner on first with nobody out, and now Neverwalker will come in to relieve Air Lovestone. Nobody out. Strike 1. Strike 2. This is their number 1 pitcher out of the pen, and he fires darts as that's going to be not in time on the pickoff attempt. Now the 0-2. Hit up the middle, but caught by Neverwalker. Oh, and a double play. That was just unfortunate. Not much you can do about that one. That got to Neverwalker so quickly. Kaufman, even if she has gotten back immediately, couldn't have really done anything with that. Now Cartman up to the bat with 2 outs now with nobody on base. Strike 2. The 0-2. It's a curve that's hammered into left field. That is off the base of the wall. Cartman's chugging for 2. The throw will be late as Cartman slides in coolly with a 2-out double. Now here comes Muffin Studwick with 2 outs. Strike. Well, almost strike 1 as the controller disconnects. The 0-1 as the controller once again disconnects. Ball 1 low. 1-1. The controller is losing connection constantly as strike 2 is fired in. And now it's a hanger, but caught on the fly by Dion Bass to save a run. My goodness. It's now going to stay a 5-2 deficit for the Platypi, a 3-run deficit, I should say. And now Levo will step in as Nozzle is going to come out here with 89 pitches in the top of the 8th inning. And he'll fire in strike 1 at the knees. The 0-1 will miss. 1-1. Strike 2. The 1-2 popped. Cartman behind third base. Cartman is going to come in and, or go out, I should say, and field that one in the air for out number 1. With 1 out, here comes the pitch to Hart, and it's ball. The 1-0 is lined into the seats, foul. 1-1 pitch. Curve will miss inside. The 2-1 pitch. Outside corner, strike 2. The 2-2 to Hank Hart will miss in the dirt, ball 3. The 3-2 is going to be hit. Kaufman will dive, but it'll miss her glove and into right field for a base hit. So now 1 out, runner on first with Dion Bass stepping up, and that's going to be the end of the day for Rusty Nozzle. And Hugh Jacobs is going to come in to take his place. The first pitch, strike 1 on a foul ball. He throws a 4-seamer, slider, and a curve. And now in the 0-1, we'll see ball 1 outside. Trying to get a double play or a strikeout here. Ball 2. The 2-1, strike 2 at the knees. The 2-2 will miss outside, off the glove, throw to second, it is late. Off the glove of Harrell on a good pitch, even fooled the catcher there. And now it's 3-2. The pitch fouled on a heck of a curveball. That had a huge breaking action on it. The 3-2, strike 3 with a 90-mile-an-hour fastball, throws him at the knees on the inside corner. That'll bring up Theodore Stiffner. With 2 outs, strike 1, couldn't pull the trigger on the curve. He'll pull the trigger on this one, but Sandbrick will field it and scoot his way over to first for out number 3. So, a base hit, but nothing else doing for the Heaters in the top half of the 8th. Here come the Platypi. And now to replace Levo at first is Maggie Rags, the defensive specialist. And then at third base to replace Theodore Stiffner is Busha Digman. Here comes Sky. Ball 1 popped up in her last at bat. Strike 1. The 1-1 pitch popped up again. Never Walker under it, and out number 1 on the inside or on the infield pop. Scooter Sandberg will now step up to the plate, and he'll hit a line drive high, deep, but will die in center field for out number 2. Jude Harrell will step up to the plate, and here he's going to line one sharply into center, but oh my goodness, Rufo somehow made the catch on a huge dive bomb at the end of that ball's path. And now Hugh Jacobs is going to have to go in here for another inning for strike, and will fire in strike 1 to Volt. There's strike 2. He'll miss inside. Ball 1 to Volt. Ball 2 to Volt. We'll miss ball 3. The 3-2 to Volter, and Cartman's going to field on a backhand. Throw to first in time to beat the speedy right fielder. Now here's Neverwalker. They're just going to leave him in to pitch because he's been doing so well so far. And that's going to be lined in the right, but Williams will make the diving play, and that's why they had the outfield in on that one, playing shallow. And now Rufo will step on to the plate and will hit a weak grounder to Sky, who will charge in and throw to first for out number 3. Last chance for the Platypi. Down 3. O'Lugliam stepping up against Dara Neverwalker, and will take strike 1. She's going to weakly hit one up the middle. Dion will field on a dive. Throw to first. Not in time. It's an infield leadoff hit for O'Lugliams there. Now Hugh Jacobs will be pinch hit for by Linda Hand. And there's ball 1 outside. The 1-0 to Linda. She'll take it, ball 2. Now strike at the knees, and the umpire was fooled on that one. 2-1. Ball 3 high. The 3-1 pitch. Ball 4. It's a 5-pitch walk there to the pinch hitter Linda Hand, and now Kitty Kaufman will step up to the plate. Getting the signs. Nobody out here with 2 runners on. Strike 1. And strike 2 at the knees. Oh my goodness, what a call there. The 0-2. And that's going to be lined softly to Carlton at short. He'll make the play for out number 1. Now here's Willie Bacon with 1 out and 2 on. First pitch is lined deep into right center field, but Rufo, the ender of I don't even know where I was going with that one. The ender of all fly balls, I guess I should say. The ender of dreams will catch it for out number 2 to bring up Carrie Cartman. Now the last hope for the Platypi as the controller disconnects in anger. Strike 1 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and now the controller continues to disconnect. Ball 1 low and in. The 1-1 to Cartman. He'll weakly bloop one into center. That's gonna get down. Rufo's just gonna fire it into third, and now it's 5-3 with Muffin Studwick up at the plate. With 2 outs here, Muffin will check his swing for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Line hot up the middle, base hit. The throw is going to come home. The runner was going. The throw is cut off by Maggie, and the relay not nearly in time. That will bring up Sky Rodriguez with runners at the corners and 2 outs. The runner's going, and no! Oh my goodness! They tried the trick play, sending the runner to first and sending the runner at third home, and it did not work as he's hung out to dry in between the bases. And oh my goodness, the Platypi lose it here on an attempted trick play. They'll lose it 5-4, the final box score, as the Heaters sweep things. 5 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for them. The Platypi have 4 runs, 16 hits, and no errors. Couldn't lead the Heaters in the category that mattered most. And Air Lovestone will get the win in this one. Her record goes to 1-1 as she gave up just 2 earned runs while she scattered 12 hits. Then Never Walker will notch his first save of the year as he walked 1, gave up 2 earned runs, scattered 4 hits across 3 innings, and unfortunately, Rusty Nozzle will pick up his second loss of the year. 0-2 as he went 7 1/3, scattered 10 hits, allowed 5 earned runs, walked 2 batters, and struck out 2. Our Metalhead Software player of the game is Muffin Studwick, who went 4 for 5 with 2 RBIs. Our runner-up was Hank Hart, who went 4 for 4 with an RBI and a run scored. And then our honorable mention here, Carlton Starr, the shortstop for the Heaters, went 2 for 3 with a triple and an RBI. That'll do it here for the for Classic Cookie Sports on this special Sunday night edition of Super Mega Baseball 3. We hope you enjoyed despite the outcome, and we hope you will join us next time. See ya! Okay, so we will be now 3rd in our division at 3-4, unfortunately. Couldn't quite pull it out there at the end. That's honestly my bad. I didn't believe with Sky having popped it up twice already. I tried to do something there with the runners to try to get a run in, and it just didn't end up panning out, but it's okay. We'll get them next time. We're still early on in the season. We're going to be facing off the Nemesis in the next one. So if you guys enjoyed this one, please leave a like, and if you want to see some more Super Mega Baseball 3, then subscribe. We play it at least once a week, and then hit the notification bell so you can see when those videos come out. Once again, I hope you enjoyed this one. Have an amazing day. Bye!